Wow, blurry. Hello, YouTube. I'd like to talk about a weird situation I'm having with my experimental bedside computer. This computer has this case has a Gigabyte G41M ES2L board in it with a Celeron E3400 dual-core processor and a GT240 graphics card in it. So, it's quite a modest setup, and most of what I use this computer for is YouTube. So it made sense for me to do that sort of thing. Something very odd has been happening with this board, though, and I noticed this a while ago, but that was on Windows XP, so I thought it was a Windows XP problem. So let me show you what's going on. Ethernet on this ES2L board is dead for some reason. Now, I've had really good luck with these, and so has YouTube user Sansui350A, so has YouTube user Max Arcade. In fact, he and I were talking about this Ethernet issue in another video. I mean, it wasn't really a talk, I just mentioned it briefly, but you get the point. Let me show you something here. You go to the device manager here, and the Ethernet controller. The Ethernet controller doesn't seem to work. The drivers that came on the CD with the motherboard don't work. New drivers you download from Gigabyte's website don't work. It recognizes that there's one there, but it doesn't work and it doesn't do anything with it, which is unusual for something like this. It's just unusual to me anyway. Ethernet is just dead to the world on this board. And the other weird thing about this is I have a wireless card in this machine as well, and that performs a lot more erratically on this board than it does on another one I have. So this board's acting really funky. I don't know what its deal is, but it's acting really weird. You can see I'm in the process of backing up my files off of here to move the hard drive to another case so I can just use a different board. But I have a feeling that what I'm going to have to end up doing with this ES2L board, I'll make it my workshop computer, stick an Ethernet card in it, and be done with it, since it's got some problems. But I just thought I'd document that because that's a weird problem I haven't seen with a motherboard before. I mean, you can remedy that with a Ethernet card, but I still don't understand why wireless is slower on this board than it is on another one. That confuses me. That should not be the case, considering the same card on two different socket 775 boards perform differently. It should just perform the same, but I don't know if that's a chipset issue or if maybe that's where the problem lies, is in the chipset. I don't know what's going on here, but I thought I'd just mention this for those of you who might think you're crazy for this happening to your machine. No, it's happening to this one, and I don't really know why, so I'm not going to really investigate it. I'm just going to deal with it and put another computer here and move on and make this a workshop one. It's just an unusual problem. It's a quirky this is the one ES2L that I've worked with that's a little bit quirky. It didn't the funny thing is it used to work fine, but now it doesn't work at all. I don't understand that, but anyhow, that's the story. Well, looks like my bad luck doesn't stop here. Got the blemishes on the keyboard, got the ES2L board over there having problems. Now we turn to this Thermaltake case. The computer in here is absolutely fine, but the front panel USB on this case has failed. I plugged my phone in earlier and it just dead to the world. I tried all three headers on the board and all three don't work, so it's got to be this. That sucks. That's what I get for buying a cheap case. I think the next case I buy will probably be a Lee & Lee or something similar, because these cheap cases have just cheap crap in them. That's a shame. Luckily, the back USB worked fine, so eventually I'll probably get a new case. Maybe it'll be a Lee & Lee, maybe it'll be something else. I got a long time to think about it, because it's not a huge priority. But still, just to add to the bad luck. Really? Really? Anyhow, there you have it, guys. Just thought I'd report on what was going on with those two computers. In one I have a screwed up board. That case already had bat front USB. And this I just have screwed up front USB. So there you have it, guys. Anyhow, thought I'd report on that because, well, I've been reporting on a lot of the bad luck I've had lately, so why not? Anyhow, have a good one, everybody. Ciao.